Mambo Chikune.
Poa, thank you so much for having me on ICE FM. I'm super excited to introduce myself and have Tanzania get to know who I am.
Introduce yourself and short a story about your music.
Alright, I am Chikune. I'm a singer-songwriter as well as a performer from Namibia. I haven't really been in the industry for long, so you can still say I'm still up and coming. But during the short time that I've been in the industry, I've actually won a few awards. 2016 Female Artist of the Year of Namibia and 2016 Female Artist of Southern Africa. I've dropped 2 albums, but I have had a number of bad luck in the industry, but I've always told myself that I'm a fighter and that no matter what happens, I'm always going to push through because music is what I love, it's where I belong.
We received your song Pieces Remix featuring Mbosso. Congratulations, it's good song and I like it.
Thank you so much. Pieces, actually, the song came a long way. And I'm glad you think it's a great song. I've been getting a lot of good vibes and a lot of love from Tanzania, Kenya, especially from the East African market. I've come a long way with this song. I actually recorded it in Tanzania and released it with my second album called Her. But I've been struggling to get it out there, struggling to shoot for it, the journey has been tough. And I'm so appreciative of the love that you guys have given me. Thank you, Tanzania. Thank you so much. I love you.
I think is the first collab with Tanzania musician. Why Mbosso? And who connects you with Mbosso?
Yes, this is the first collaboration I've had with a Tanzanian musician. I actually met Mbosso through Diamond. Diamond came to Namibia to do to perform at one of our biggest events. Yes, and then when I met him, when I was introduced to him, we actually started talking about the industry, and then I sent him the song and he really loved it. I actually just wanted his advice or his opinion. I just wanted him to give me his thoughts basically, and then he said no, he loves the song. He said it's a very good song, and he said he actually offered his help, and he said that he would like to maybe help me by putting one of his artists on the track. Like maybe we should do a remix, of it, and shoot the video in Tanzania and push it that side, because he said he felt like he actually advised me to come there because he said the Tanzanian market is more receptive, and from what I've seen, this was definitely true, and I'm very appreciative of what Diamond did and showing interest, and also for Mbosso being humble enough to collaborate with me, someone who's also just starting and who's also just trying to find her way in the industry.
You sing Swahili. I like that. Do you know Swahili, or Mbosso help you to write it?
Yes, the decision to sing in Kiswahili was actually from my previous label. They wanted to get me into a bigger market, and they wanted to introduce me to the East African market, and what we did was just an experiment. So if you go through my album, you would hear a few of my songs are actually in Swahili. Pieces, the original version, as you know, this is a remix, but the original version was written, the Swahili parts were written by Nyashinsky. And I'm sure you guys are well aware of him. He did the song with Panto Ranking called Short and Sweet, which is one of my favorites actually. And then he actually wrote the Swahili part, which was like my verse. And then when that part was recorded in Kenya, and then Mbosso actually recorded his in Tanzania, and then we just all mashed it up together, and then we created that masterpiece that you guys are appreciating. Swahili is a beautiful language. It's also my ticket into you guys' market, into the Tanzanian market, into the Kenyan market, into the East African market in general. And through this, I'm hoping that I can really find acceptance and find people who appreciate my talent and who appreciate my gifts. I also write, but I'm more of an English writer, and I write in my language, which is called Oshiherero, but I thought the best way to be able to connect with you guys is to be able to speak your language and to be able to sing to you in your language.
Where the song recorded, I listen to producer Moko. You came in Tanzania, or Mbosso follow you in Namibia?
And then with regards to production, the song was initially produced by Ogopa Inc., very, very talented genius called Lucas Figedo. He was actually the owner of Ogopa DJs, and yes, he's actually the main producer of the song. He produced the original version, and the remix was mixed and mastered by Moko, who is also very, very talented. But I actually got him to produce one of my new releases, which is soon to come out. I'm actually still working on it, and I'm super, super excited to have you guys listen to it. But he's the one that's going to be producing my next single.
Why your song uploaded in YouTube channel of Mbosso?
The YouTube question. I get this a lot. Okay, well, the audio was uploaded on Mbosso's YouTube channel because we had an agreement as a collaborating artist. We sort of had an agreement to have it on his channel so that it can create the hype that it deserves. And then my channel is in the works. I actually had a lot of bad luck getting it started. Namibia is also very small. It's a very small industry, and sometimes we don't really know where to go. We don't have the right people to get linked to get connected to. And yes, I actually getting my channel up and running, and people can just look up Chikune if they want to look up for more stuff. I'll have good content ready for you guys. I've been getting my content ready, and the video of the piece remix will be on my channel, so be on the lookout for that. And yes, guys, support, just give me the views, you know.
Yeah. Which another artist you want to do song with, he or she from Tanzania? Even 3 artists which you appreciate, you can do something big like Pieces.
I actually love this question because Tanzania has a lot of talented musicians as well. But I actually don't have just one artist. There are many that I love. Obviously, the first one that comes to the top of my mind is Vanessa. Vanessa Mde. I love her. She's my inspiration, and I would definitely want to do a song with her. Also, obviously, the king, obviously Diamond. Who doesn't want to do a collaboration with Diamond Platinum? I mean, come on. And then from another artist from Wasasi would be Rayvan. He's pretty dope. And then also there's an artist that I actually like. His name is Brian Simba, whom I actually want to do something with because I love his lyrics, I love his flow. And then yes, and then there's also Bill Nass, Maua, just to name a few if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. But she has an amazing voice as well. And yes, those are the artists from Tanzania.
How about our music, bongo flavor in Namibia? People knows our artists.
Bongo flavor is actually why I am so into East African music, why I brought my sound this side, because I think it's the new in of Africa. It's a beautiful sound, it's a beautiful kind of music. I don't know, I don't even have the words to explain it. But Namibia, of course, Namibia knows your artists. They know Diamond Platinums and they know Vanessa Mde. They are not really familiar with the newer artists, but I'm sure they are well aware of them. But of course, Diamond Platinums, they know because we had him perform just a few months ago. And then Vanessa Mde is also on the watch list in Namibia. So if she wants to, she should definitely come and perform here.
You got any challenge, and what you experience?
Of course, as a woman in the industry, we always have challenges. be it whether or not you have to compromise yourself, compromise your dignity for people to give you the exposure that you deserve. But if you don't go that route, like most of us try to do, things don't work out as well. But yeah, I feel like we have to remain strong. There are a lot of talented women in the African market, in the industry, and I feel like we are undermined because of certain issues, be it prejudice, be it stereotypes. And then as well, as women, we break each other down, we don't support each other, and that's one of our biggest downfalls. But I've had many challenges. I'm not going to name them because I feel as though if I want to move on, if I want to make it, and if I want to reach the goal that I want or the aim that I want, I can't dwell in the past. I can't dwell in what happened to me in the past. But I've got this is for me. This song was how do I say, my new start, my new beginning as well. Because this year was also hard for me. I also had another challenge, and it's sometimes as a woman you feel it's consistent, it's always happening over and over. But I'm going to move past it. I'm going to try and use what I can to make what I can and to just thrive. So yeah, everyone experiences challenges, everyone experiences rejection after rejection, but that separates the survivors from, how do I say, the failures. So I'm gonna keep pushing and I'm gonna keep going.
Thanks for your time. If you have something to say for your fans, it's your time, mommy.
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for wanting to get to know me. Asante sana. I appreciate you guys. Tanzania has been amazing. Kenya, you guys have also been amazing. Thank you so much. And then to my fans, for those who've been with me from the beginning, thank you for the support. Thank you for your patience. I know I haven't come through as much, but I've gone through a lot. I hope you guys understand. And then for my newly found fans from Tanzania, from Kenya, thank you for the love. I hope and pray that we have a long journey together, that it doesn't end here, that I continue to have your support, your following, your patience, your love, your understanding. I love you. I don't know how you guys say nakupenda in Kiswahili, but thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Jogona makambako ndo imewika basi waite wana wote kwa sauti yako yote. Ile majirani huku moto umewaka, usiogope. Kilo planet iko on air 7 mpaka 10 jioni. Nigamiti yosema seko wakisapoti tusonge kwa 99.5 ICFM. Wote kata ikitikisa bila mfano na kila semu. Wane nyaka hautapita habari za ngambo DSM. Hadi machaka ngoma za kisasa kitambo ndo zina bang. Wote data Lori South Kira Tania bunduki manati ya mzungu wewe. In Zero Planet babe.
Zero Planet.
Zero Planet baby. Zero Planet baby. Zero Planet baby. Zero Planet baby.